Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays Wild Mage, where last time we zipped back and forth in time in order to figure out what happened to the key of the Mythal. Now that we solved that problem, it is time for us to report. Ruins frozen in time, only to be explored while the city was at its peak? Perhaps the god of time knows of your efforts to subdue the red wizards and chose to bless you with his magic. The key to the Mythal, Sir Ilzrameth, will be able to control the Mythal. All that is left is for him to keep his promise and see to Zolkir's army's end. All right, we'll show them the Mythal's strength then. Oh. Let's see what we've got here. We have, all sorts of things. A corrosive glue. No, I don't want something corrosive. Okay, seeker, sheltering. I think I'll keep my current ones for that. Robe of repair amplification. Nope. Mighty bracers. No. Frozen ring of cold resistance. Was better cold resistance than my current one. And it looks like I've got 2 constitution items, which means that I suspect... Oh, I didn't check to see what that wand was. I probably should have checked that wand before I hastily grabbed that, because I believe that I won't affect my constitution score by switching this ring, because I'm only supposed to have one that's active at the same time, if I recall correctly. So what do we got here? We've got our frozen ring of cold resistance. My current constitution is 21. So if I actually, I always had trouble remembering which is which in this game. All right. So if I replace that with that, what happens to my constitution score? We will let's try that again. There we go. And that is still 21. All right. Good. So that means I got improved cold resistance. I've got cold absorption. Really, freezing ice guard. This item stores the pitiless, immovable power of the ice deeps within. So this is a named item, is it? No, it's just this frozen ring of cold resistance. So it just so happens to have all cold items on there. All right. Well, I notice that there is one quest giver left. Does that mean that we are nearing the end of the main part of the adventure? Sir Idrimnut's help against the Red Wizards will be essential. It's fortunate that you found such an ally despite all these years in which he was at rest. Okay, so what next? Droic Orgil and his expedition await in Castle Cormathor, and talk to Verneza Novos when you're ready to finally defeat them. All right, talk to Verznana, and that's obviously this person here. This is it, Pine Gear. Droic Orgul and his army of red wizards will fall before they even have a chance to move. Okay, so what do I need to do? Probably everything. Go to Castle Cormathor. That's where Orgul's army is based. When you're inside, Eldranath will make his move, bending the Mythal to your will. And then comes your turn. Find Orgul and smash his phylactery before he can bring himself back from the brink of death. Phylactery, okay. Very well. Make haste, adventure. It's now or never. All right. Cormathor, it is. I see a rather large structure with a turret on it. Perhaps that is the castle. Well, there's one way to find out, and that is to head on up, climb this hill or whatever. And hope that hirelings are capable of keeping up with me. Let's see. It is a castle. There'll be an entrance, right?
Castle Cormanthor overlooks the ruins, strangely untouched by the passage of time. Its pristine state is due to the powerful enchantments that protect it. The enchantments protected the building, but could not prevent the city's defeat.
Oh well. Let's go and see what's inside. Our objectives are to destroy the Lich leading the Red Wizards, and to follow Ildermoth to the upper courtyard. I think the second one is...
You pause for a moment, fascinated by what you see. Protective enchantments have kept Castle Cormanthor completely pristine, just as it was before the city fell. But this is no time for reflection. The Lich leading the Red Wizard expedition is somewhere in the depths of this castle. You must stop the Thayans before they can gain control of the Mythil.
Ooh, good luck in that. Now the question is, what's the plan? I've never seen this castle this empty. Good to see the MAGIX are still maintaining it, though. Follow me. I'll show you how to get to the upper courtyard. Okay, very well. Alright. At least we got a guide. It's better than we usually have.
3 empty thrones, set into an alcove, overlook this massive hall.
Oh. I guess I have to ignore everything and just follow him?
This hall feels hollow and empty, despite all the trappings.
Alright. I presume I'll have to do a better exploration at some point. Up, up, up. Follow him to the upper courtyard. Yeah, it does say to follow him. Alright. I don't know if he will pause if I... The Tower of Relics, the Tower of Rule lies just beyond the other side of this courtyard. Cover me when we get there, and I will get the Tower's Relic gate open. Okay, will do. Okay. Do I open this?
Several angry devils step through the portal as you approach.
Well then. We'll try what we can to take care of the devils. Good. Ah. Alright. 2. Are we done yet? Oh, wait. Oh, there's another one left?
The devil starts to fade the moment it falls, showing that it was summoned here deliberately.
Okay. Now, where did he go? Ah. Alright. The red leader of the warrior maidens. Well, what do we do now? I'll use the circle here to slow down the ritual below. Find a way down into the catacombs and get rid of that lich. Alright, I will see it done.
Ildranath sighs as he gets to work. He'll prevent the Red Wizards from accessing the power of the Mythil while you find and defeat the Lich.
Wonderful. Now, I suppose it's time to set off and actually explore this place, rather than just running through it. Which way? I will start by going right, First of all, it follows right-hand rule, even though this is actually a backtracking, but I did not explore this area as I was following our friend. Hold on. I heard something. Alright. Let's see. We have that there, and
Impressive MAGIX seal this heavy iron gate, making it impossible to open.
so that must be where I am going eventually. And it looks like the red wizards are going to stop me. Well, okay, they're not going to stop me. They're going to try to stop me, I should say. Uh-huh. What's down this way? Alright. Boom, boom. Okay, well, that's one less red wizard adept to worry about. Ooh. I guess we have the living quarters here? Nope, nothing in here. What is this, a closet then? No, the other bedroom. Wait. Bath facilities in both bedrooms. Ooh, luxury. Oopsie daisy. Experiment 2 of the House of Souls. Wonderful. Alright, that Slay Experiment 2. Okay. Well, let's see if Experiment 2 has any good treasure. Just some nice stuff. A combustive quarterstaff. Oh, that could be interesting. Gold pieces, canetheses. Nah. Another well-furnished bedroom here. Said these guys are living in well, okay, this is a castle. So, I suppose luxury goes with castle. Probably why it was chosen by the Red Wizards as their home for this here. And now you. Right. And now I presume that this is another one of those crest of the spear. Alright, so I expect to find crests as I'm going through these places. I guess that's good to find out now before I decide to stop looking in these rooms. Alright, oh, hold on. Really? No faucets, so they don't have indoor plumbing here. Okay, we were... well, this looks like it's going to be a small room, so I'll just check in here, despite the fact that it's technically not in the right order. Ouch! I'd like to have some levels left before... Yeah. 2 negative levels. Alright, well, I'm back up to full hit points somehow. Must be those clerics I'm carrying along with me. Nothing here. I have a feeling I am at some point going to find where these crests go. And nobody here. Ah, these things were all over the place. Ah, this is where we came up. Alright. So let's have a look all the way through here. Nope. I think that was not the way I was intended to go. Alright, that's the entrance. Oh, oopsie daisy. Oh, necromancers. Ah. How many negative levels now? Okay, only one negative level at the moment.
Once the most honored guests in the castle relaxed in this opulent lounge. Knowing it has been untouched for centuries, preserved by magic, makes it feel eerily empty. Still, it's a safe place to rest when needed.
Well, that's good to hear. But I'll check this room before I...
Ancient books fill the shelves of this room from floor to ceiling. It's quiet and stuffy, like all libraries.
Well. Now, should I use the rest spot or not? That negative level makes me think maybe, but I suspect I'm going to be running into other places. Oh, that's right. I did hit a hidden spot. Oh, really? Ooh, interesting.
The stone floor crumbles to dust as you step on it.
Ah! Okay. Really? I think I'm so used to Minecraft where if you hold certain keys, you can't be... You're immune to such that you won't fall over. That I forgot this is a different game. Really? Oh, I hate these things. Okay, so... Uh-huh. Okay, thank you. Alright, so that was not the best way to do things. Well, how is everybody?
Judging by the plain walls and unplastered stone, this area was only meant to be seen by the castle's staff.
Right. It looks like there are other people here that are not staff. Okay, well. Oy. Hidden. I'm not too sure. I really want to go into another hidden spot. Hello. Okay, so this is where they sent the mercenaries. Well, I suppose that makes sense. Wait. 2 levels of beds. Now, is this a... No, that is not another one of those crests. Okay, a little bit of beer to stave off the pain. Why are mercenaries behind... Oops. Hidden doors? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Fine. Good grief. Ow. Next. No, that is not a stat. That is not a crest. No crests up here. This room is not giving me great joy. Yeah, let's see what we've got here. We've got as a chaos. One T incarnate. You have been reincarnated as a 1T incarnate. Huh? I guess I'm a wizard. You gain +2 racial bonus to int and wisdom and a -2 penalty to con and strength. I've never noticed that when you get cast on reincarnate. Okay. Alright. I guess that adds a little bit of flavor to have some flavor to that spell. Then it has some acknowledgement to, I guess, what it was originally. There we go. Ah. All right. Yeah. Alright, so that lasts for 16. Yeah, alright, so that lasts for 16 more minutes. So apparently that is a temporary thing.
Unlike most of this castle, this forge looks both recently and extensively used.
Alright. Now there's something in here. It's probably just the bubbles and all. Alright, well. A potion of wonder. Yeah, I wonder how much I'll sell it for. And this is right. Let's try just to make sure there wasn't another one on the other side. Hold on. I was wondering because I noticed that there were a couple of shrines back there. I was wondering, did that lead to them? Ouch! Oh, constantly getting tripped up. Come on, give me a chance.
The large Thayan collapses to the floor, his legs cut out from under him by your blow.
Right. That was... Oh. Well. Maybe the chest will have something in it. Magical resistance, leather armor, Caneth essences, heroic deeds, stuff I could sell. There we go. Hey, I actually tripped that up. Okay, good. Now, is that the point of this entire section? Yeah, probably just an optional that could explain why it was a secret door. If it were mandatory, I would hope it wouldn't have been behind a secret door that way. Oh, okay. Let's do this carefully. Actually, you guys can stay here while I do something. I hope that won't be too foolish. Okay. There we go. Now for the next area. But I think after that little brush with death, I am going to need a little bit of a rest. I suppose I should check to see if there's another one of these on this side. No, because I did detect something while I was running and following him earlier, so I want to be sure on that. So now, I guess it's time for this side. And check every single room we find along the way. It's not that side yet. Well, we know the pattern around here, right? I should be ready to do Tensor's transformation at any time now, because it seems like I'm constantly doing it during this adventure. Yeah, I've cast it more on this adventure than I have at any all other times combined. Alright, nothing in here. What? Something wrong? And we'll see if we run into... Alright, well, that's one less red wizard I have to cope with. He took a wrong time to take a nap.
This stairway is sealed by a heavy gate. It's magically locked and reinforced, making it impassable.
Hi there. Bash, 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 bash. What could be in here? I don't know, but I have a feeling it's going to be dangerous. I have some protection from fire. I must admit, I was expecting to be instantly attacked. Yeah! Okay, not quite instantly, but... I will check the other resting area first before I... do anything else. Okay, what do we got here? Well, I rested, so that means I can cast this again. Ooh, Scroll of True Seeing. Well, I'm definitely selling that, since I don't need a scroll to cast True Seeing, and I've never been very good with scrolls. Alright. Upstairs? Oh yeah, this is probably going up to meet the place where we left our fine friend. Oh. Oh, well. Okay, well if I've got the unicorn... Okay, so nice healing magic circle for a few moments. Now, I went all the way around, but I do remember that I did skip a space. I heard arrows. Oh. Yeah. I think my melee attacks need a bit of work. Oh, I have been here already. Well, that means if I covered every place? No, I don't think I've covered this place yet. Ah! Well. Alright. Nobody here. One last location. Now, where are those sockets for these crests? What did I miss? First off, it's obvious that I did miss something because my quest log says that there is a third crest. Am I going to check everything all over again, or did I miss a door somewhere? Oh, most likely, if I missed a door, it would be in this direction? Do I have a door that I haven't done on this side, perhaps? No. Did I miss something around here? Well, I've already had the battle in this area.
Everything begins to feel dull and muted as you enter the dead magic zone.
Alright, so that's the dead magic zone.
Strange magics here set all your hairs standing on end just before they start to dance?
Ah, and what about this one? No special words on that particular zone. Now he's probably just doing stuff on that. What if I go upstairs and oh, that's what I need to unlock, I guess. Alright. Back to searching. Ah! This is the secret door I detected when I was originally following him.
3 empty sockets are built into the back of the 3 thrones.
Oh yeah, he did say something about 3 thrones. Alright, well there's the sword one. There's the spear one. And I'm missing the hammer. Hammer time! Oh, it appears that I missed a couple of rooms. Maybe one of these has the crest. I don't like it when they go around giving me negative levels. Right. Aha! Crest of the hammer. Alright. Of course. The one room you don't check. I thought I did that methodically. Obviously, not methodically enough. I must have turned around after getting that chest. That's the thing. There you go. Oh, sorry about that. Just clear out the last couple of places. before sliding in the third and final. So with this, I can head back, slot the third one, and see what happens. Probably nothing good. Well, it'll advance the adventure. Whether that's good or not is an entirely different matter. Back this way, all the way down. Maybe not all the way down, but a bit down, and oh yes, here we are.
The third crest is placed. The wall behind the throne slides aside, revealing a staircase down.
A staircase down. Ah, yeah. Let's see. Destroy the Lich, leading the Red Wizard, and hunt the Lich in the catacombs, and search the catacombs for the 2 crests. So there are 2 more crests to find, because finding 3 of them wasn't enough. And my hirelings are most likely lost, so I will...
Flecks of crystal, like stars, reflect in the ancient stone of this cavern. The floors are worn smooth by centuries of use.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful. So where do we go from here? Guards. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh! Ay! Necromancers. Really? Stop with the... Oh, sorry about that. Maybe I whose idea was it that my druid should be wearing red? Okay, he's a bit of a... What exactly is he? Not too sure. Now... Well, let's go this way.
Caskets fill the many niches set into the walls of this chamber.
Alright. Wonderful. Well, they are necromancers. My aim's not very good, apparently. Oh, experiment 3. We did experiment 2 already. I presume there's going to be an experiment 1 somewhere. Alright, here we go. And... Well, I suppose we can find out what's in here. Maybe we'll give the negative levels time to disappear. Proof against poison. I don't know, proof against negative levels. Now, is there something here? No. Just an illusion. Right. More caskets. Well, before I go on, let's check the next one. Is this going to be more caskets and more necromancers? Well, more undead. Well, I don't exactly have the most effective weapons possible against zombies. There we go. Yikes. Alright, good. You? Alright, now, what have we got here? Okay, good. Oh, shadows. Hey, more of those. I'm going to need a rest area soon, it looks like. Well, an empty one. What a novelty. That's a weird tree. Yeah, like this one.
A gentle breeze and the faint tinkle of bells suggest that the boundary between this realm and the Feywild is thin in this location. This might be a good place to rest.
Yeah, I think it'll be an excellent place to rest. Still looking for the Lich within the catacombs. I think I should add a few more defensive spells up here. How about that? Add that. Add that. And I'm feeling blue as a result of this. Alright, now I think I know where the Lich is located. Alright, well, there's the size. I would presume that there is going to be a scimitar or whatever the other quest was. Alright, let's be ready. Scimitar. You had mercy on me on that one. Now, this way? I suspect we're going to have something very, very nasty on the other side. I mean, that would be expected, right?
A withered form murmurs incantations over a magic circle etched into the floor. You've found the Lich, leading the Red Wizard's expedition to the ruins.
You're back. Earlier I gave you an opportunity to save your own meager life. You should have taken it. Don't think you're capable of stopping me. You face a Lich. And not just a Lich. A Zulkir of Thay. Soon the power of the Mithril will be mine. What do you think you could do to stand against that? Not that what you think matters. You'll be dead in a moment.
The effects of the dead magic zone wash over you, making you feel disconnected from the world for a moment. With a wave of the Lich's shriveled hand, necromantic energies fill the chamber. Undead appear. Your last blow slams the gaunt form of the Lich across the floor. A disembodied voice fills your mind.
You only delay the inevitable. Destroying my physical form gains you nothing. My soul is bound to my phylactery. In time, my body will reform. Without my phylactery, you are powerless. Why would you even come here if you...
The voice stops suddenly as the Zulkir realizes what's going on.
Use the altar?
My phylactery! No! The phylactery smokes and cracks as you lay it on the altar to the Seldarin. A short-lived scream fills your mind just before the phylactery crumbles to dust. You've destroyed the Red Wizard's plan, opening the way for the elves to rebuild their ruined city. But Thay is powerful, and its agents are everywhere. You wonder when you'll encounter the Red Wizards again.
I would prefer not to think about that. They will be quite a problem. Okay, let's go into this. Well, they all can't be winners. Sometimes I wish that one could really be. Well, let's see, is that it? I suppose that is it. Well, let's go back and report. The Lich has been destroyed. Thank you, Pinegear. The Red Wizard's incursion is no more, and now the elves can continue their efforts at rebuilding without any outsider interference. You have done everyone quite a service, one that I and all the others that have met on your journey will never forget. You're welcome. And now, let's see what we got here. Wand of Mage Arm. No. Robe of Death. Let's see. Fortification. Venomous. A light crossbow. No. Evasion. Belt of Stunning. Prudent. Cloak of Intimidate. Road of Death Block. Prudent Goggles. Invigorating 132. Ring of Electrical Resistance. Well, what about this arc? With you leading the fight, I knew that we would succeed. We finally did it, Pinegear. The Red Wizards are gone, and Droic Orngol is dead. Thank you for lending us your strength. It would have been a much greater struggle without your aid. And here's your reward. Alright, devoted 74 orb of necromancy. I don't want anything to do with necromancers at this moment, not after what I just went through. Alright, physical resistance, insight deflecting, murky bracers of tumble. Oh well. Now, based on what I have read from our Mythic Saga Giver, there are 4 more quests to do. What are they all about? I have absolutely no idea, so I guess we'll have to learn that in the next episode of Piney Plays The Wild Mage.